Melbet. Bet on whatever you love in one app, anytime, any place, right from your phone. More than 20,000 online and live events every day. Great odds, loyalty program for regular gamblers, and a range of local bonuses. More than 20 ways of withdrawing your money, literally in seconds. Melbet, the bookkeeper you can trust.
So I'm with Spurs legend Micky Hazard. Micky, we are top of the league.
I've just seen it, top of the league. Hopefully when the next game finishes, Arsenal will be bottom.
What do you think of today's performance?
Well, I thought first half, I thought we played very, very well, but we didn't really threaten the keeper. And they had possibly the two best, couple of good saves from Lloris. Second half we came out a bit lethargic, gone 1-0 up with a great goal from Moura. Bit lethargic start to the second half, and they looked a good side at that point. Got the equaliser, I started to worry a bit, and then once they got the equaliser we stepped it up a gear. 3 goals, Harry obviously thought it was September, and we got, and probably could have had 5 or 6 in that period. I thought the change Poch made with Dembele was superb. I thought he came on, dictated the game, changed the pattern of the game, and then he brought Lamella on, which added a bit of drive and pace and tempo to our play. Really could have been 5 or 6 in the end. So overall, very good performance. But against top sides, we'll still need to improve on that.
In my view, I don't think that we've played particularly well over the 2 games so far, and we've got 6 points out of them. Would you go along with that?
I would say we're certainly not anywhere near our best. I think players are still looking like the World Cup sort of leg weary a bit.
Yeah.
But I've got to say that at times today there was some super football play at Newcastle. I thought we were average, but 3 points away from home at Newcastle is a great result. And again today we came through a sticky period in the second half where they got the equaliser, had the ascendancy, and we worked our socks off to win the ascendancy back, and then could have had 5 or 6. So overall, not anywhere near our best, but good enough to get 6 points.
Now, a lot of fans have been quite disappointed at the transfer window that the fact we didn't sign anybody, but Lucas Moura, the pre-season he's had and the game he had today, he looks like he's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I thought he worked his socks off today. In actual fact, he played slightly different to how I would expect him to play. He won a lot of balls in midfield, chasing, harrying, put them under a lot of pressure. You say we didn't sign anyone in the window. We didn't bring anyone new in, but we got Harry Kane, Poch, Dele Alli, Son, Lamella. We got all our best players. We got them on long-term contracts, so that's equally as good as new signings. But my argument is that, in my opinion on windows, is only sign players that are going to be in your first team. But don't sign bench players, sign first team players who are going to start, because they will start and it will push someone, a very, very good player, down to your bench. So your bench will get stronger, but by signing someone who's going to take the first team place. How many players are going to get in our first team at this moment in time when everyone's fit? Great to see Toby back, by the way.
Well, we both put something very similar on Twitter about that, and we both got a bit of grief.
Hey, listen, Twitter's about opinions. You have to be man enough to accept when someone else's opinion differs to your own. It's their prerogative as it's our prerogative, and abusing someone just because opinions are different is wrong. We can all have different opinions, and we all will have different opinions. This club's on the up and up. If you can't see where this club's heading, best training facilities in the world, best stadium in the world, very, very good side in the making. Get over the line in a cup trophy, you'll see this team really take off. Get behind the club, support the club.
Do you hope that Pochettino takes the League Cup or the FA Cup seriously this year? And when I mean seriously, I mean the best 11 starting lineup to actually win the competition, because this is now his 5th season in charge of Spurs and he still hasn't won a trophy. Do you hope that would happen?
Well, I hope that he wins a trophy, of course. What I will say is that throughout the course of a long season, and particularly in modern day football, whereby the rotational somehow got invented, do I agree with the rotational system? Not one little bit. When I was a player, I never wanted to be left out of any team, and if it happened, I hated it and I would sulk for 44 weeks. So I'm sure every player wants to play every game, but unfortunately in modern day football the rotation system's happened, and players who have not played maybe for 4 or 5 weeks, and we get a cup game, Sometimes it's, well, they need a game just in case, because when you've not played for 10 weeks in the first team and suddenly you're thrust in because someone's got injured, it's very difficult to adapt to the pace of the game at the very highest level. So I see the reasoning behind it. Do I agree with it? No.
Mickey, last question for you. Dele Alli's celebration, can you do that?
To be honest with you, I was celebrating myself, so I didn't see what he did. What did he do?
Last week at Newcastle.
Oh, last week?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I've been trying all week to do it. I don't really know how he did it, but I didn't see it last week because I was celebrating as well. So everybody's been saying to me, "Can you do that?" And I was thinking, "Why are you asking me to do that?" I see it's Dele Alli that did it. No, I can't do it. Look, but I'm trying, and I'll learn soon for when I score against Bayern Munich.
Yeah. Oh, you're playing? Would you be playing? Yeah. When it happens.
I've been selected.
Yeah. Excellent.
So I'm in training at this moment in time, so I'm just running up and down the concourse at Wembley, yeah? We're doing this interview as I'm jogging up and down. I hope you can sprint, Chris, because I'm on my way sprinting. Bayern Munich, Rummenigge, watch out.
What about Jurgen Klinsmann? Is he playing?
I can't give away official secrets, can I? Sorry, I can't say.
No.
I can't say.
Let's just talk a little bit
about... Do you know Paul Gascoigne?
Yeah.
I couldn't say whether he's playing either.
What about the new stadium? Were you disappointed?
No.
No?
Disappointed? Oh, you mean about the closing of it? Not starting?
About not opening on the 15th of September.
Listen,
because obviously we're playing here.
Of course, I think everyone in the club's disappointed. I mean, we all wanted to be there on September the 15th versus Liverpool on a fantastic opening of the new stadium.
Yeah.
Was I surprised? Well, listen, when you do a £1 billion project, when you're building the shell and all the early periods of the building, everything goes according to plan. Not a lot can go wrong. When you get to the latter stages of that building, when all the intricate things have to be finished and sharpened up to and ready to play, that's when things can go wrong. So to pinpoint an exact day when it's going to be finished on a £1 billion project, I think is for anybody to expect that to happen, I'd be incredibly surprised. I don't think people are surprised. Maybe they wanted more information out of the club. The club are probably in the hands of the builders as well. So yes, of course, I was disappointed that one, Bayern Munich was called off, and two, the Liverpool game was called off. But did I half expect it? Of course, it's a £1 billion project we've undertaken, and to finish it on the exact day, I think, is an impossibility to predict.
You went there on the first test event, which was the start day. What key features did you see that really impressed you or perhaps surprised you that you didn't know about?
Well, there's lots of things really. I mean, there's lots of magical things that the fans are going to worship. But the key thing that impressed me was I went to every level of the West Stand, well, all around the stadium.
Yeah.
And what shocked me was no matter where I stood to look down on the pitch, it felt like I was right there on the pitch.
Yeah.
You know, I've sat at Wembley today and I felt like I'm 45 miles away from the pitch. When I was in the new stadium, I was looking down and I felt like, wow, I'm on top of everything. I can see everything. I have the perfect view. I'm right next to the pitch. I can almost hear them shouting. I was right at the top. Absolutely amazing how they did it. I spoke to one of the head of commercial today, Andy O'Sullivan, and he was telling me that they sort of built it not in the three ring. If you look at Wembley, it's got sort of three rings. So the wider the wing, the first ring's quite near, and then the